These are the latest engine swaps added to Gran Turismo 7 with update 1.60. So we see we have 5 brand new engine swaps, starting off with the Lexus RCF as well as the Nissan Silvia Case DS Selection S13 from 1990. Both of these vehicles will be receiving the engine swap from the Mark IV Toyota Supra. So that engine fully upgraded in Gran Turismo 7 produces 883 brake horsepower. Now if we look at the RCF, we see this vehicle already has an engine swap coming out of the Bugatti Chiron. So this 2JZ swap is gonna produce a lot less power once it's fully upgraded, but with 883 brake horsepower it will be at the perfect power level where this RCF is still drivable, can take corners without the rear end forever throwing itself out. So you can still have a fun drivable experience with this engine swap. We see with the Nissan Silvia, it is a lot more power compared to the S15 swap that this vehicle can already get. So with the 883 brake horsepower in the Nissan Silvia, it may actually be a bit too much power in my opinion for this vehicle, but hey, there's only one way to see, and that's to test the vehicle out. Next up, we have the Nissan Silvia Case Type S S14 from 1994. Now we see this vehicle will actually receive the engine swap from the Nissan R35 GTR Nismo. Now this vehicle fully upgraded produces 1042 brake horsepower. So 1042 brake horsepower going into a Silvia Case Type S S14 is a lot of power. It's going to be extremely adrenaline pumping, so I actually can't wait to get behind the wheel of this, and this may actually be one of my favorites. But it's gonna be a hard competition because we also see Nissan Fairlady Z300ZX twin turbo 2-seater from 1989. Now we see this vehicle already has the engine swap from the Nissan R35 GTR Nismo, but this time around we are receiving the engine from the Roadster Shop Rampage. Yes, so this vehicle is getting an LS7 that produces 1104 brake horsepower once fully upgraded. So it has a little bit more power compared to the R35's engine, but with that extra bit of power, it's gonna give it a bit more kick, and it's gonna make it a lot more of an exciting experience in my opinion. But hey, we're just gonna have to wait and see once I actually test it out. But right now, this is gonna be a super fun engine swap to go into Nissan Fairlady. And last but not least, we see the Subaru BRZ S from 2021 will be receiving the engine swap from the Porsche 911 Turbo S, the 992 generation. Yes, one of the fastest and most powerful 911s currently in the game. The power plant is coming out of that and going into the BRZ. So this should be a very exciting swap. We saw a very similar swap last month, but hey, let's see how this one handles the power. And those are all of your 5 latest engine swaps added to Gran Turismo 7. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, which one I should try out first and what is your favorite. So with this being said, I'll catch you guys out on circuit. Peace.